Hello, my name is Madison Cook, and today I'm going to be talking about why I believe college should be more affordable. Starting off with the cost of degrees. Average student loan debt has been increasingly going up, and there's an average of at least $30,000 for each student, and it continues to rise. Here is the graph that I provided, and it's a little bit blurry, but it says from 1954 to 2018 it has gone up, or 2024 is what it says. But if you look at it, it started off slow and then it started going up and up. And I believe that if things don't change, it's going to become a straight line or keep going at an angle. But regardless, if you see, it's almost reached 75,000, which is a lot of money for people that don't typically have that much money. Um, why is this a problem? So tuition has gone up 130% since 1990, and that comes out to be about 1.77 trillion in total student loan debt, which if you think about it and all the things that are going on, that is a lot of money right now for our economy. I put first generation and low income students. This usually hits the hardest because, of course, low income students can't really pay for it. And first generation, whenever you first go to college in your family, a lot of people in your family don't have a lot of money, and it can kind of be a struggle for those students. How can we fix this? I think by lowering public college tuition through government and state efforts and more grants and lower interest on student loans and reducing unnecessary college fees. I did want to put this here. So I have been going to college, obviously, but I'm about to get my first degree. And I've noticed by looking at my cost and my fees, I have a lot of fees in there that I don't feel like were necessary. So I never stayed at a dorm, but a lot of the time I was charged with like meal plan and dorm fees. And that could have been on my part because I didn't really say anything about it. But small things like that I think are unnecessary and they should be evaluated better. Um, what can you do to help those things out? I think that supporting leaders and policies that offer help on education would benefit us. Signing petitions and talking about the issue, advocating for lower fees at your school as well. So I know a lot of us don't want to really advocate, but talking to people around you, like your peers and your family, and even people at your school might be able to help see what students really do go through. And I put this, what happens if we act versus what happens if we don't. Because if we do act, then more students get to graduate, more students get to go to college, which boosts our economy and causes less financial stress for everyone. And then if we don't, more people are going to be in debt, delayed life goals. So many people aren't going to get to do what they want to do, and long-term financial burden. There's many people that have went to college that many years after, whether it's because their degree didn't help them how they needed, or they're just really struggling financially, they're still paying student debt. Here are all of my references. I tried not to have them as too difficult to understand, but some of them do include a lot of research. But that is it. Thank you.